My name is Adrian Ficcioni. I'm a sports scientist and coach by trade. I've coached for over 20 years. I started in track and field, but then moved on to working with a whole range of team sports, particularly looking at conditioning, speed and power, and that skill set allowed me to apply my trade across a whole variety of different activities and sports. My frustration working with a whole variety of sports was not knowing just how much work had they done. We would have athletes in many different positions all doing the same training session. Now that can't be right. They all must have different demands and different physical requirements. So the key things that athletes want to know at the end of a training session: one, did I train hard enough today? Two, did I train specific to my sport and my position? And three, am I at risk of overtraining, undertraining? And so the basic premise of Axsys Performance is to provide the answer to those key questions. So Axsys Performance is the first company to bring out an elite sport GPS system, but we're selling it at a consumer price point to target all of those athletes below the absolute elite and professional levels who are aspiring elite or talent identified athletes. The unit is about half the weight of anything else on the market at just over 30 grams. It's totally waterproof, so this can now be used actually in a water environment, which is again unlike most of the systems that are around. It has a high sampling GPS that allows us to do rapid change of direction activities. Your heart rate sensor, which will obviously measure your physiological output. An accelerometer, which allows you to measure impacts and allows you to measure stride patterns and a whole range of different features there. If we combine all of those metrics into the one, then we get a total picture of actually how the athlete performed and the sort of stresses that was placed upon them during a training session. And as you walk off the field, the moment the device wirelessly connects to your mobile device, then it just exports the data, and within a few seconds you actually have some of the key answers that you need answering. We've built some very smart app and web database backends that allow you to use that system and within a few seconds get some really simple answers to the key questions you might ask at the end of any particular training session. We've made available this platform to allow you to share your information with others, such as a coach, a physio, a doctor, a trainer, and that way then they can potentially remotely analyse and manage your training anywhere in the world. Now, if you'd like to know more, please go to our website, axsysperformance.com, and there you can find more information about the product, and you can even pre-order to get your hands on one of the first Axsys GPS units coming out in 2016.